So we are, in a way, a catalyst or an incubator of some sort. We stand for the economic empowerment for the region and not enrichment of a few individuals. So, because of the way we are structured and because of the program that we are embarking on, Tranter can be said to be a private company that is publicly owned. Our vision is that overall we exist for the region to succeed economically. Our mission is to work with the people in our region and to help them to become self-reliant by utilizing the resources within their own environment. And by so doing, they can use the proceeds to uplift themselves. Our strategy is that we will go to any part of the region, we'll find people that we can partner with. Normally what we look for is someone that is dedicated to the region or the country, someone that is technically competent to lead, and someone that is prepared to share with others. And if you fit in that category, then you become one of our partners. If you are a greedy type, then you don't fit in our organization. So Tranter will help to empower people and to teach them to fish for themselves. That's what we stand for. And so these are the champions. Sipo, of course, who is the current CEO of Exaro in South Africa, and the police Ngozi, who is the executive general manager of CO in Exaro. Humphrey Mate, who is with me today, who is the CEO of Sinta South Africa, and myself. The four of us have known each other for a very long time when we created another business entity 10 years ago. And this was an empowerment entity, and through that we learned quite a lot. And we said, with what we've learned and the things that we've gone through, let's use what we've learned to empower other people, so that we will be more people that can participate in the economic development of our region. So, looking at the history, in 2002, when we were still working on the other entity, we created Tranter Holdings. It was like a shell company that we that was dormant for some time because we were busy with other things. And then in 2005, we got one empowerment group that comprised predominantly women, Tranter Kismet, and we formed Tranter Kismet. And with the Tranter Kismet, we got 4% of ISCO. And so, in terms of our philosophy, we got a broad-based beneficiary. And the broad-based beneficiary in this case was a group of women. So if you empower women, you empower the nation. And so, because there are people that look after this. That was our first group. So by 2005, that was the structure of Tranter Holdings and its one subsidiary. In 2007, we got now a broad base, 5 groups. We had the 2 women groups and others. Then we had a trust. Pension Trust was created for the area where Great President God was going to develop the mine. And we were going to use the process there for the development of the area to benefit the people there. So we formed Tranter God. Invested, financed the deal. So because they like the group and they know that the guys know how to make money, they decided they are going to have the upside as well. So they got 10% of the business. And we formed Tranter Gold, and through an SPV of Tranter Gold, Tranter Benstone, we got 9.3% of Great Basin gold. Bits Gold is primarily listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange and secondary listed in Toronto, in Canada. Great Basin Gold is a Canadian company, primarily listed in Toronto and secondary listed on the Annex in the US and on the JSC in Johannesburg. Currently, we are still the majority single shareholder of Great Basin Gold. And so by 2007, we had two entities. And at this point, before we brought in Tranter Gold, we decided for us to really move fast and develop the company quickly, we needed a full-time person. And my colleagues decided that I was in a better position to take this company from ground up, and they would give me all the support that we needed. And so together, we started developing it in this fashion, and there was a full-time person now growing it from ground up. So we started with a single person, myself with a PA, and then I decided I'm going to go out there and get people that are clever than I am, who are smarter than I am. And I got a very experienced geologist, Eric and Segi, and we started in August. By October, we had a team of 3 professionals plus a PA 4, and the company started growing. And my fellow champions were always there to assist us in terms of strategic direction. Then in 2008, we felt the 2 entities that are taken out of the equation, the Tranter Gold and Tranter Kismet, were pure investments. We wanted to create something that would bring about growth, that we could use to empower more people, something that we would control ourselves. So we started with the Tranter Exploration. So key management and ourselves, we created Tranter Exploration, and the idea was that we would have broad-based beneficiaries who would be local communities where we would operate, including here in Zambia. And they would have business partners like we have with the Musang Resources in Zambia, and employees that would work for the company, and the funding partners. Our idea is always to be broad-based. There's enough to go around. As they say, there's enough for the needy, but there isn't enough for the greedy. So by 2008, we had 3 entities under holdings, and the Tranter Exploration became an operational entity, and we started putting all the systems together. We started applying for licenses and the like. Then in the same year, we thought, look, we are miners. We've always used mining equipment, and we know it better. We know the people that use this equipment have got the same DNA that we have. So why don't we go into equipment manufacturing and supply? Because then we can supply our clients data, because we know them. And so we created the Tranter Energy and Mining Services with the Timur Trust and ourselves. And so by mid-2008, we had the 4 subsidiaries under Tranter Holdings. And so at the moment, I'm going to concentrate on these 2 because those are the growth areas, which are wholly owned by ourselves. Then with the Tranter Exploration, having put all the system together and so on and so forth, and having brought empowerment within South Africa, we said we need to extend this outside the borders of South Africa. And Zambia was the first place, obviously, because I come here, I understand the system, but also I knew the people that should fit our DNA, people that are committed to this country, people that are not greedy, people that stand for the benefit of the greater community. And so we found Musam and the team, including Mr. Sakara there and others, who we felt fitted the profile that we needed to proceed with our program. And so initially we formed the Tranter Exploration Zambia. But then when we wanted to start supplying the country with equipment, we realized that the only way that we could do that was through our own end within the group. And so Tranter Zambia, Tranter Exploration Zambia became Tranter Zambia because now it was going to do both the actual mining activities in the country as well as a conduit for the supply of equipment into the country. And this all is being championed by Dr. Mlenga, one of the products of my ancestors as they were going through the northern province. It manufactures mobile generators that we use in the coal mines, diesel welders, motors, tractor gensets, and those that have got no engines. You put them on your tractor, you stop and you use the tractor engine on the farm, and you can generate power. So the lighting towers, alternators, and the ordinary gensets. And all this stuff is manufactured in our factory from scratch. And we've got all the equipment and the expertise in-house that we use to produce all the equipment. Some of them are standard equipment, but we also produce custom-made equipment. When someone says, can you design and make this for us, we'll make it for them. And this is housed on a 14-acre property in Redville. That you can see there, all that is the property, and of that, 15,000 square meters is under roof. Last year, we ourselves, with management, we decided now instead of going out in the communities and getting people to be beneficiaries, this time we are going to get employees to be directly shareholders of this company. And the employees, both management, formed the management investment company, and ourselves we formed ISPA, and from that we got 90% and we got 10% to employees. So management and employees, in this case, they form the broad-based beneficiaries.